So I'm sure a lot of people are going to wonder who's at fault with this whole incident that happened at the club. Who's at fault? Ultimately, I'm going to say the entire community is at fault because not one of us makes up our community. It's a combination of all of us. And that's why it's so important that, as I've been trying to get people to understand, that we have to work together on a conscious level to get each other where we need to be. Because I understand the concept that we all are one. I understand that I can't just sit in my house and keep my mouth closed and not tell anybody what I know or what I've been through or what I've learned or what I'm still learning. I got to open my mouth because when I help the next person, ultimately I'm simply helping myself. And that's what we got to understand. So think of it this way. If you want to fight, you're so mad at somebody, just go look in the mirror and take all of that out right there. Because when you do that actually with an actual another physical person, you're still doing it with yourself because we are one. Every living thing on this planet is connected through our divine God. And that connection is not just because you was made and this person was made and that person was made and that they're all individuals. It doesn't work that way. And see, that's how society works with all the separatism that's going on between the sexes and the races and the different amounts of money that you make. You know, people are just separated in every area. You got the Democrats and the Republicans. And really, ultimately, what a lot of y'all really don't understand is that regardless of who gets elected, the same exact thing is going to take place, regardless. Regardless. It doesn't matter. All of that was built to build separatism between the people. And you have to understand that. See, I don't want to go too deep because then I'll throw people way too, we're gonna call it left field. And that's not what I'm trying to do. But in all seriousness, people, we have got to do better. We have got to do better with this fighting tonight. Even one of my own kids was like, oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing. No, it's everything. Because even though you're not one of the people involved in the fight, guess what? You actually are still fighting. You yourself fought tonight because we are all one. So it's a fight within ourselves. And we have to stop that. Realizing we are each other, you won't even want to fight. You don't have to be the biggest because you are that other person. You don't have to be the baddest because you are that other person. So many times I just wish that I could speak into a loudspeaker and just speak to the entire universe, but that's not possible. My voice can only reach so far, but I do feel as though these videos will reach more than even a simple post of words. So I'm going to open up recording videos and speaking on the things that I'm passionate about. And it won't be just when something negative happened, like the fighting tonight. It's going to just simply be. I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to say whatever it is that I want to say, the way that I want to say it. And I hope that all of you out there can really understand what it is that I'm trying to accomplish to the point to where it opens up your mind to think, well, maybe he's onto something. Maybe I will go on YouTube and I'll find out what my pineal gland is and how I can clean it and how important it is. Find out why there are certain people who want to keep it clogged and calcified and just basically destroyed. Because the pineal gland, which is right here, right there, straight back there, not too far from your pituitary gland. And you may see some of the races around our world. They have a little red dot here. Some do black, some do white. What they're telling you is that they are aware of their pineal gland, and some call it a third eye. They're telling you that they are aware of that when they put that little dot right there. It's something very important. It's something that everybody in our community needs to get on and be able to clean. Because guaranteed, if you're drinking city water, uh, eating a lot of processed foods, uh, just a host of things. I guess I can make a video on that later as well. But if you're doing those things, then guess what? I can guarantee you that your pineal gland is not clean. Your pineal gland is calcified because guess what? What's in your water? We already know. I've spoke about it before. Fluoride. Fluoride is in the water, and fluoride calcifies the pineal gland and makes it unable to be used. Learn your body, take your life back from anybody that you've given your life over to, such as the government. A lot of people have given their life over to the government because the government has told them that they need a pill in order for them even to survive in life. A lot of people are under the impression that the only way that they can live successfully is they take a pill. It may be for diabetes, it may be for high blood pressure, it may be for cancer, it may be for HIV. Who knows? You can take your life back. There's so many things you can do to take your life back. Fighting is not funny nor amusing. Fighting is simply a lack of communication between two people. They fail to communicate. And at some point somebody got frustrated enough to where they wanted to throw a lick at the other person because everything else shut down. They had no other way to communicate. So it's time to hit. This is gonna solve my problem. Let me hit you. It's gonna solve my problem. Guess what? It only makes it worse. Because when you fight somebody else, you fighting yourself. When you hurt somebody else, you're hurting yourself. I had so much more I wanted to say, but I'm done with it. I'm done with it. For anybody who's watching this video, find out about your pineal gland. That's one of the most important things I can say right now. I'll make videos more about it later. But for now, good night and much love always. The title of my song, my first gospel rap song that I performed this weekend, God is Your Leader, Get Your Life Right. I'm doing what I can. If I can get some people to join me, we can move mountains. Good night.